Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's your girl GRWM here, and today's tutorial I will be doing a review on the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, as well as a little mini tutorial on me doing my hair. And this is the look that I've achieved with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Bye until next time. Now this palette is right up my alley because it has purples, berry tones, neutral tones, and if I were to recommend this palette out of 10, I would give it a 9.5. Now the reason being I would give it 9.5 is because I do not technically love the shimmer shadows, because I don't feel like it comes off as pigmented as the matte shadows. Now the matte shadows, I feel like the formula is way better than the first palette. That I can tell you for sure. It's easier to blend it with, etc. And then in this tutorial you definitely see that's happening here. Now the next con is that some of the shades, like the purple and the berry shades, do stain the eyelid. Now if you have a problem with that, do not purchase. Other than that, the palette is 100% pigment. Then you like a few swatches and the rest you'll definitely see the workouts on the eye. But I'll show you some of the berry. I'll go into Not My Journey, Crazy, the yellow shade No Joke, and My Man. Now those are the 4 shades I'll be swatching, and these are it. So you can see from there how the swatches are, but they do work out much better on the lid. Now the yellow shadow, for me, it does have a lot more fallout than all the rest of the shadows. Now in a tutorial that I've done a week ago on Instagram, the yellow shade did not perform 100% like the others, whereas it was a bit patchy on the lid, but it was workable. But on camera it's not that noticeable as it is in person. But those are the few cons that I have with the palette, but other than that I do rate it a 9.5. We're going in with the Anastasia eye primer. Using a patting motion, I'll be blending this out. I'm going in with the shade Crazy, and with this color I'm just going to take it just a bit up here. I'm not taking it any further than around this region. With the shade Not My Journey, I'm taking this all the way down here. This shade kind of has a bit of shimmer in it, but when applying it to the lid, it does not translate shimmering. Taking the yellow shade, which is called No Joke, to blend out the outer corners. Now this has a lot of kickback with it, but it's a very vibrant color when using it. As you can see, I have a lot of fallout. In with the black shade, which is called Trespass. I'm just taking this on the outer corner of the eye, just to darken it up a bit. Just keeping it in this same spot. I'm only taking that halfway and clean up the rest. that's kind of clean. I'm now gonna take my Anastasia primer once again to cut my cream. And with the base once again, I've double coated my peaches and cream brush. I'm gonna take Get Ready With Me to pack on the lid. Going in with the black shade to blend out the edges. Take my ingot number 77 black liner to create my sharp wing line. So I'm gonna start from the middle and work my way in. Now I'm gonna go onto my skin, and for primer I'll be using the Farsali liquid powder. Now this primer is £50, but I did not spend £50 on it. I got it from Look Fantastic online store, and I think they had 20% off, so I purchased it there. Now I'm just gonna apply this in areas that I usually get oily. For today's foundation concoction, I'll be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Sandalwood, SW Sandalwood, and in the NARS foundation I'm Macao. Now when it comes to the NARS foundation, I love this foundation when it comes to the finishing results. But for this foundation, I don't know if anyone else with oily skin has this problem, but it does not last me the whole day. Halfway through the day, I'll be without foundation. Just put it that way. So I'll be mixing the two of them together. And if anyone didn't know, the Estee Lauder is a matte finish foundation, and this can literally last for 24 hours. I usually do use a brush, but today I'm too lazy to dirty up a brush where this is easier to wash. So I'm gonna go in right in with this sponge to blend out my base foundation. I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinity Concealer, and this apparently is 16 hours wear. To be honest, I have worn it from roughly from 8 AM till 11, and to be honest, it does hold up very well. What I do not like about this concealer is that, to me, it has a disgusting smell, but we move. And this concealer is priced at £6. So to be honest, you really can't go wrong with this, because the coverage is there, the longevity wise is there. It's just that the scent is not pleasing to me. My Fenty powder in cashew to set my concealed areas. Take my Fenty bronzer in Coco Naughty. This is one of my favorite bronzers. In my PC21 brush from Peaches and Cream, which is an angled brush, to just hug right under my cheeks. Now for those who do not know, and for people that are just watching or subscribing to my channel, I do not always cream contour unless I feel like taking that extra step. And I do not like harsh contours either. That's just not my thing. I'm gonna take my Too Faced All Over Powder, Born This Way Multi-Complexion Powder in Chai to set the whole of my face. Now I'll finish the rest of my makeup, come back to do my lips on camera and to finish my hair. For lips, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Trendsetter lip liner and my NYX Lingerie push-up pencil in Lace Detail. This one is not as creamy in texture like the other one that I have. I'm going to take my lip gloss from Kiko in the number 18 to apply on top of all of this. For this lip lingerie, it does has a mint feeling to it, but this texture one is not. This particular one is very dry. To the After Hours. This one is very drying to apply on the lip, and they are a matte formula by the way, but to apply it just very drying. Now I'm gonna quickly pin up my hair for you guys here. By the way, my hair is relaxed and I have bleached the ends of my hair, not all of it, but the main parts. So when I catch it up and I want to do like different styles, the blonde won't be interfering, so I'll be catching it up for you guys and sleeking my edges. My edges using the Care Edge Tamer. I'm going to use this side first. These two. Now this is my go-to updo when I do not want to do anything fancy with my hair, but I still want to look like I'm kind of trying. Now on my channel you will be seeing a lot of different hairstyles because I do change my hairstyles very often. But yeah, if you do not know, I'm a hairstylist as well as a makeup artist, and my mom does do hair as well, so there's gonna be a few times where you see her pop up on my channel doing my hair or whatever the case may be, or me doing her. This is just it. It may not be that neat because usually it's been tied down, etc., you know, the whole shebang, but I just wanted something quick and simple for you guys that have hair that's manageable long enough to do this. And this is the end result.